Hey guys, what's up? Maya here, and today I'm going to be continuing my playthrough of Project Zomboid. So, in the last episode, we actually ended up in kind of a tight situation. We did find 2 fire axes, but we actually had to drop them off before we were actually able to make it back home before we could sleep. And I just noticed that door has 4 out of 5 health. I'm not sure what happened there. So anyway, today I am actually going to be going back. I'm going to be getting my fire axe, and I am going to actually start harvesting large amounts of wood if possible. Now, what do I actually have in my inventory first before I go out? Because as you guys can see, I've got so much crap in here at the moment. And I mean, I can't just keep carrying it around. I mean, look at that sheet, 32. That is crazy. So where am I going to chuck it? I guess I could chuck it in here because you guys can also see that I don't really need sheets anymore. I have boarded up all of my windows. I would like to go back through though and actually replace where I have the sheets with an actual wooden wall so the zombies can't get through, because these panes of glass don't have much health. 0.5 out of 1 for all of them. Okay, so anyway, let's keep going. Drop off our nails, drop off our lighter. What else do we have in here that we're no longer, or not necessarily we're no longer going to need, just we don't need now. There's a holy crap, there we go, that'll do for the time being. Quickly go back in here, drop off my shotgun shells. And also my whiskey, because I do have, 6 bottles? Where's the last bottle? And my canned food, and then I'll be going straight out. So just try to get through this quickly. And where do I keep my junk food? There we are. I also need to get rid of these flashlights. So as you can see, at the moment I have 4, and I also have 9 batteries as well. So once the power does go out, I think we're going to be set for quite a long time. Anything else that is particularly heavy? Not really. I mean, I don't want to drop everything. It's going to take too long. It's already 11:40, and do I have food on me? I've got that piece of bread still, and I've also got these dry ramen noodles, and believe it or not, they actually increase your thirst by 40. So yeah, I'll just have those quickly, and then I'll counteract that with orange soda. Why not? Let's go get our axes and, start cutting shit up. So yeah, I will do that. Now before I go outside, I'm actually just going to look out the window first. Okay, so it's actually looking pretty good out there. Wasn't looking so good last night though. Now, I just hope I can remember where I actually stored this. So I ended up running through this building here. And I think it was in that container there. There we go, our 2 fire axes, hell yeah. So what does that put our weight up to? 117. So we can actually pick up quite a few wooden boards before we're actually going to have to stop worrying about that. And yeah, I did see a zombie downstairs. But it doesn't look like there's too many out there anymore. Yeah, that's that same zombie that I saw. Okay, so let's start cutting down these doors. And once again, I can hear that knocking. I heard knocking last time I was in this place. But I couldn't find where it was coming from. But you know what, I'm just not going to worry about it this time. And I'm hoping as well that by being 3 stories up, all this noise that I'm making isn't going to attract too many zombies. Like that zombie down there, he still seems kind of completely oblivious. I guess we could sort of use him as a test subject. If he comes inside the building, he can hear me banging down these doors from 3 stories up. If not, it looks like we're in the clear. Okay, so we've got 3 more doors here. the good thing is, because I'm so close to my home, I can kind of stay in here even until nighttime, and it's not really an issue. But I think tomorrow I might actually go out to the woods, because we are close to the edge of the cell, and what the cell is, that's basically just the map that we're in at the moment. And I think if we go down, we might actually end up in the woods. So basically, if you just keep running, it just keeps spawning woods and woods and woods. They're all randomly generated, and they don't take you anywhere. So, you know, I can just go to them, cut down a heap of trees, bring back the logs, and, you know, use my saw to make them into something a little more useful. I will keep an eye on my weight, though. I won't let it go past 250. Excellent. Let's go up another floor of stairs. I'm reluctant to go down any lower than this. And actually, sounds like the banging's louder. But once again, I've been through all these rooms. I do not know where the zombie is. Great. We don't need many more door handles at the moment, so I'm just going to kind of leave them. Because they're not exactly going to be something that's going to be hard to find in the future. There's always going to be doors we can find in. If not, we can always go to the hardware store where there is a crap ton. Of course, you got to close it first. Okay, there we go. So what are we up to? We're about 234 now, and we can no longer sprint. So yeah, I am going to leave it at that, and I am actually going to head home. And crap, I am actually getting pretty exhausted. So do we have any food? No, but we do have some water. That actually brings me to a pretty interesting comment I got on the last video. And somebody asked, you know, how long is all these water bottles going to last you? Because last episode, episode 6, I did actually stockpile up on my water a little bit just before the power runs out. And, you know, they're like, how long was those 4 water bottles and, you know, whatever else I filled up, all the cups and whatnot, how long is that going to last me? And I've actually been using the same water bottle here since the start of the game, so we're about maybe 14 days in at the moment, I think. You know, or at least close to that. And the water bottle, still haven't even used a quarter of it at the moment. Okay. So I'm, maybe it's a bad idea to cut down doors so close to my home. Don't particularly like attracting zombies here. Just gonna have a quick scout around before I go back inside. So once again, I like how safe my place is. I don't want to, you know, be drawing any unwanted attention back to it. I like the fact that for the most part, it's pretty much unknown. Okay, so with that, I'm actually going to once again be sleeping on the office chair because these zombies really making me feel uncomfortable. And what I think I could actually do is set up another room in this house where I actually have a couch or something that I can, you know, kind of sleep on. And that will actually, you know, it'll give me that extra bit of safety, that extra little bit of resistance against the zombies, you know, if need be. As I've explained this before, I like sleeping in this room because I do get a few doors of resistance before zombies will actually get to me. But it's about 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock, so let's go to bed. We've leveled up once again. And I think this time around I'm actually going to level up sprinting. For some reason, even though I leveled up, I didn't actually level up any new skills. Last time I had sneaking, light-footed, sprinting, and blunt all available, and this time that's all I have available as well. So I'm just going to take sprint and done. Okay, it's just 7 AM. It's a good time to be awake. So let's get constructing. Take that hammer, we'll take those boards there as well. You have to be careful. I read that if you get past 300 weight and you actually walk, it actually damages your character. So let's just be wary of that while we're doing this. So let's chuck the nails down, the board down, the hammer down. And what do I want to start making? See, I like the barricades because they really don't take much to build. I think they only take 2 wooden planks, whereas the wooden walls actually take 4 wooden planks. Which is a pain in the ass, but you know, I guess it makes sense considering there's 4 planks on the sprite. But the barricades can be destroyed. The wooden planks cannot. Okay, so if I make the wooden planks, I'm going to get about 12. The wooden barricades, I'm going to get about 12 out of it. If I do the walls, I'm only going to get about 6. So I'm actually just going to make the wooden planks for today. There we go. So I managed to get 11 out of that, and that's pretty good. But as you can see, my weight at the moment, 322 out of 317. That is crazy. Holy crap! I got 4 kitchen knives now. Let's chuck all of these away. I know this is not my weapon place, but you know, it'll have to do for now. Okay. What did I do with my hammer? There we go. Okay, so we can't sprint, but that's not really too much of an issue at the moment. Because as soon as we start putting these things down, we're going to be able to start running around a little bit. And I'm actually thinking I might barricade this area off up here a little bit. Let's go through here. Well, let's eat some broccoli. We do have that watermelon, which I will slice up at some point. Let's just eat some junk food. Junk food's quick, it's easy. Crisps, thank you. My guy's a little bit bored as well, so I'm gonna write some more of my journal. There we go, much better. So yeah, I will actually block this pathway off up here. But I will come back. I will actually break down probably the middle barricade actually. I wouldn't... No, it's too late. I'm not sure if I can put a wooden door in between this now. Oh well, it doesn't matter too much. In fact, I might just barricade that off completely. Because I mean, at least this way, zombies can really only get to me from either this side or from down the bottom. And even if they get to me from this side, I can run down through the back door and out the front. So now, what I'd like to start doing... Because I want to be careful with my placement here a little bit. I want to set up something that's really going to be beneficial to me in the long run. And you know, something that I don't have to worry about ever pulling down or things like that. So I want to try and make the right choice with what I do. And you know what? I'm actually going to place them down along here. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. I placed it on the wrong one. But it doesn't matter, it still works out about the same. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Feel like I got ripped off one barricade. You know what, it doesn't matter. Let's head over to the next cell. We'll quickly go and pick up one of the not one of the sledgehammers, one of the fire axes. We'll go back, we'll cut up a heap more of, you know, new wood. I'll take this butter knife, and there we go. We only want one of these axes, because they do weigh us down quite a bit. Okay, there we go, we got one. No, we've got 2 again. please just do this for me. This is... There, okay, we've dropped one on the ground. That'll do. It should be there when we get back. I don't see why it would disappear. Okay, so let's head out. It's 3 o'clock already. And the days just fly in this game. I barely feel like I've done anything. Okay, but anyway, what I plan to do here is actually kind of make an exit out of here as well. So I will finish the rest of this off, putting up 4 walls and then also a door that I can kind of get in and out of. And I might actually chuck up a window as well, you know, in case I need to see out. So let's go to the next cell quickly, and I don't think I've actually ever showed this off on the videos before. And maybe this is why. Oh, there we go. Okay, unfortunately the music glitched out, so I do have to mute it from here on out, but there we go. I've unmuted it and it has gone away. So hopefully this tree's actually... There we go. Only 1 log from it. What a rip-off. I remember the first time I was doing this, and I was actually getting like 3 logs from a tree. But every other time I've tried it, I've only ever gotten 1. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the type of tree. Maybe if I try to cut down one of these pine trees, it works a little bit better. No, still only 1. Oh well, still probably faster than, you know, bashing down all the doors, and probably a little bit safer too. I still will keep an eye out, just in case, you know, a zombie does decide to sneak up on me. We didn't even get 1 for that. Oh, wait, is that it there? Gotta say though, it takes a brave man to make this much noise in a zombie apocalypse, no shirt on. Especially when you're in the middle of nowhere with pretty limited visibility. Okay, so there's that thing. So yeah, the firewood must be back here, but because of the way it... Oh, there we go. I can kinda see it, but... I don't know, I'm sure I've picked it up. How many do I have now? I've got 7, plus a plank of wood. So that'll actually give me... What, that'll give me 4 more barricades, or... Isn't that depressing? 2 walls. A whole day spent, and all I have to show for it is 2 walls. In fact, I think if I'm only going to be getting 1 from those trees instead of the 3, like I originally thought, it might not be worth it. It might just be better to go around and cut down the doors. I mean, there is the risk of the zombies hearing it, but it doesn't seem like that much of a risk in comparison. And we've leveled up once again. And you know what? I'm actually going to take my uncooked TV dinners and I'm going to cook them. Why, you ask? Because I'm pretty sure the power is going to go off tomorrow. Okay, so let's turn them off straight away. Hopefully they don't go off now that they've been cooked. But at least this way they should fill me up a little bit better. Okay, so bedtime it is. Yes, I would like to sleep. And let's see what we've leveled up today. Oh, we can actually level up into sprinting again already. But, you know, I'll leave that for next video. So if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, favorite, and subscribe. And, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with another episode.